Hey guys, so in this video I am going to be showing you how I do a slick back ponytail on my short, fine, I want to say 3C, 3B hair. So anyway, let's get into it. I actually damped some of my hair in the shower, so that's why the curls are peaking. Thank the Lord, because it was looking really rough, so it definitely needed some water. So you know what I'm gonna need already. You're definitely gonna need some more water as per usual. Using my wet line gel, and I'm just gonna be using a brush. Not gonna use the comb for baby hairs because I kind of want to go for more of a natural look. So I'm not gonna be like making those baby hairs, pop, because I don't feel like it today. So anyway, let's get started. So I already have like a part already here. Oh, of course I have this little comb. I know I'm gonna get another comb, but this is the comb I'm using right now. So anyway, the part's kind of already there. So I'm just going to straighten it out a little bit more, just so it could be to my liking. Oh, you see? And this part be acting shady sometimes, but we gonna work with it. I think I made it worse. All right, so now you have established your part, right? It's gonna be right there, smack in the middle of your head. So anyway, now what I'm gonna do is start molding the hair so I don't have to put maybe too much product in it, because it does have product from the rest of the days when I rocked my wash and go hairstyle. So this is like a 4-day-old wash and go, so it still has quite a few bits of product in there, as well as gel and like some leave-in conditioner. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna start molding the slickness of this low sleek ponytail. So anyway, you see me, I'm already starting to brush. And so I'll lick it back. Right? Woo! And even though I put water in this sucker, it's still kind of like, it's feeling a little thick today, like thick. So anyway, we're just gonna slick this sucker back, and we're not gonna take forever to do this, because if you're in a rush, like I always am, I like to just do some easy stuff to my hair, not to make it like extra or overly complicated. I ain't got all that time. Don't got all that time. So I'm just continuously molding the pony tail. All right, you can get those PDBs in the back. Well, I shouldn't call them PDBs. Maybe I should just call them like extra tight curls that need extra attention and love. That's what they're going to be called today. So anyway, we're going to get those. Now I'm going to go in with some water, just to like slick it back a little bit, because I don't like to use too much gel, because that's probably not the best thing for your hair, but I do like to use a little bit. And then I like to get my ends, of course. All right, so now I have water dripping on my face. So now I'm gonna start probably putting a little bit more focus on slick and brushing it. But you see how it's starting to lay? Definitely want that. No, those sideburns be killing me. All right. So it's starting to lay nicely. Get Yes, that's it. All right, and now I'm gonna start and go in with some gel. Not too much gel, guys, just a little bit. Excuse the hair that's in there. It's from my brushing of my hair. So anyway, I'm just gonna go in and put the gel in there to slick it. And of course, I'm gonna put some more in. You see how the waves is already like forming? I love that for myself. So I'm gonna, of course, get to the other side. Again, putting the same amount of gel, making sure that everything is nice and slick. Let me give you a nice close-up of it so you can see what I'm doing. And then you want to get that middle because you don't want that middle to like start flying up. So, and get the section that needs extra love. So that's what I'm doing. And I don't wear my hair in ponytails a lot. Like, I don't know if it's because my hair texture, like if I wear ponytails too often, my hair will definitely start to break. So I give myself like every 3 weeks to get a ponytail in, if that makes sense. Do you guys have problems with breakage when you rock a ponytail? Comment down below because I don't know what that's about, right? I definitely don't try to do it too often. So you see how that is slicking? Look at that. Let me give you a close up. You see how that's slicking? Yes. So, and again, I don't like to spend too much time on this thing, but it is doing the most right now, which I like. And now I just put in a little bit more. Just a little. Okay. So now we have our nice slick ponytail. Right? A little puff. We got our little cottontail in the back. So I'm just gonna put a little bit extra in the back. I mean, it is slick, honey. You see that little piece right there? That's all right. Like, if it's little pieces that could be a little agitating, but I'm going to tie it with a scarf for about 15 minutes so it could be extra slick, right? So now what I'm going to do is use one of these things. This is like a big scrunchie that I usually use. If I wasn't using this, I would use 2 of the smaller ones, but I find that these are really good to like keep my hair in place and let it do what it do. So what I am going to do is just go ahead and loop that sucker. All right, so now we are slick. Slick, slick. Slick, slick. Let's get in now. Let's not talk about these sideburns though. They always are doing the most. So now that we have our ponytail nice and slick, I think that's like the word of the day today for this video. We're gonna continue just to like mold it. Just, excuse me, I have a little shed hair here, to be expected. Sometimes it bothers me like when my hair does shed, but it's like you lose 100 strands of hair a day, but it's like still to know that you have little pieces of hair shedding can be agitating at times. It kind of like bothers me. I'm just putting a little bit of gel in the front, and I'm going to actually use my brush this time to give me a little bit of natural baby hairs. Like I said, I don't want to do the most with this, right? I want to make it so anybody that is trying to slick their hair back can make it as simple as possible and not too over exaggerate it, Just if you just want to run out the store run out the store, run out the house real quick, you can. And it's not something that you gotta spend too much time. So now I'm gonna just use my brush again. Now everything that is nice and in place. I'm gonna just get into those sideburns a little bit. And now I'm gonna go ahead and just give myself a little bit of slick baby hairs. Not too much. I'm just gonna form the front. I wouldn't say these are baby hairs because that would be overkill. So I'm gonna just do this. Right? Same thing to this side. You know this is my problem area because this side be doing whatever the heck it wants. For some reason this side doesn't like cooperate with me as much, but it's okay. I learned to love it. It's hair. I'm doing all this with the brush. I know I could be using like a baby hair, like the toothbrush thingy, but I just didn't get it yet. Sometimes I don't feel the need for that, if that makes sense. Like, or I might just need it for this section because this section be acting the most. Alright, so now I am going to go ahead and put my headscarf on for a little bit. But this is what we're working with. Let me just give you a close up. And it just looks super natural. Nothing too extra. So I'm not going to add any more gel into it. Even though I'm kind of tempted to add some gel, but I'm not. I'm just going to go ahead and throw my scarf on there real quick. Got a little purple scarf. I had this for years, guys. Years. I think I got it from like my local beauty supplies store. So just gonna throw this headscarf on it. And just tighten it up. Don't like strangle your head, but tighten it so it can lay your hair and nose edges. Let's bring this down. And I'll be back in probably like 10 minutes to show you what my end results are. Again, this is just, I'm all into like quick ponytails that you could just throw in your hair whenever you need to just run out. So that's what this is. So I'll be back to show you what the end results are looking like. Hey guys, so I am back. I took off the headscarf and these are my results. Just to give you a little close up, and it is really laid and slick, as you can see. And here's the back. I just tucked it under because I'm cool with that. I just tucked the hair under the scrunchie. So this is how I am looking, and I'm good with it. Like, if you want to get real creative, I've seen a lot of people put like a coily kind of drawstring ponytail in the back, but I'm straight with this little situation I got going on. I can run to the grocery store, I can do whatever. It don't look like it was looking earlier in the video. That's what I'm trying to get to. So this is a little quick ponytail that I did, what, about 5 to 6 minutes, and it was done. Put the headscarf on it and let it lay. The headscarf really helps to mold it and to like give you some wave. I don't know if you can see that, but I do have some wave. And the gel helps with shine, of course. So it's pretty cool. There are some flyaways, but look, I'm not trying to be too perfect. I'm just trying to have it nice and slick so it looks presentable and it don't look crazy. So this is how it's looking. And I personally